in my one throw. I got cards on my mind and I need more. I can't afford those hobbies, so I get my cards at my Target store. I get my cards at my Target store. I get my cards at my Target store. At my Target store. I tell my wife that I pay $3 for every card I buy. So you gotta take the card out, you scratch out the price you paid, and you write $3. And that's how you do it.
How to sell sports cards with the new tax laws.
Hey man, come here. You want some baseball cards?
Roberto Clemente.
Wait, do it again.
Roberto Clemente.
Say it loud.
Roberto Clemente.
Come here. I wanted to show you something. Check out my Goose Gossage card.
This is how I train for PSA grading price increases.
窃章功是少林独特的基本功，你攻我要害，我呢有神奇的防身护体的功力，这就解答了试验武大师为什么要千辛万苦的去练铁弹功的原因。
Thank you. Thank you. Since this Chinese virus hit, the cost of sports cards has gone through the roof. And the fake media news here, you look at this crowd, they won't acknowledge that. They just like to show Tatis Jr. rookie cards selling for $242,000 and LeBron James cards selling for $1 million. The fake news media is creating this mess, along with the Chinese virus and the current administration giving away all kind of money to drive our sports card prices through the roof. We need to build a wall. We need to build a wall between us collectors and the flippers and the investors and the scammers. We need to make sports cards cheap again. Who's with me? Lock them up! Lock them up! We need to make sports card collecting fun again. We need to make sports card collecting fair again. And we need to make sports card collecting cheap again. Thank you.
And I said that you can't always get what you want, honey.
I want you, Rick. Vintage Art Bow Showdown. I took all my money out to go to the National and buy one big card. And I'm going to be showing up with my posse and this briefcase filled with my money. $3. Hey man, I just got back from the car show. Can I wash your windows for $2?
Yes, sir.
Can you give me a ride down to the show?
Yes,
Thanks. So I'm here hanging with NY Yanks fan 7,
So what comic books are you getting graded?
So I was watching a video, and I've seen several of them on this topic recently. And I think it was entitled something along the lines of, "Will steroids hurt baseball card prices?" Now, I mean, that's kind of obvious, isn't it? Because every time I try to give my baseball card steroids, I put a little hole in it. And I mean, if I send that into PSA, they'll freak out. So of course steroids are gonna hurt your baseball cards. Hello, sports card collectors. Hey guys, I thought I'd give you some tips on how to send cards in for grading to get a high grade and make sure you make a fortune. So what you need is you want a nice bright light like this one. You want your card that you're sending in for grading. You want a nice oversized semi-rigid to send into PSA or SGC or whoever you're getting it graded with. You need some gloves to handle the cards. And the first thing we want to do is we want to clean up the card. Make sure there's no fingerprints on it. See, I just touched it. You should never do that. So I have some Windex here. And what you want to do, you need a soft cloth. You want to put the Windex on the soft cloth, not on the card. Might damage it. Then you clean that baby up. You put on your gloves. See how nice and shiny? And then you jam it in here. Now it's hard to get it the whole way in there with your gloves. So it's okay to take them off, and then you just touch it in there with the edges. See? Just touch the edge. PSA 10, baby. Hi, I'm John. By day, I invest in the stock market. At night, I invest in sports cards. If you do that, you can have a Rolex watch. You can have a Ferrari like me. I paid $275,000 for this Michael Jordan rookie. Next week, I'll sell it for $500,000. This card is shit. It's in a Beckett holder. Never, never, never. It's got to be PSA. It's got to be a 10. Forget the vintage. You need Luka Doncic. I'm going to send this in. I'm going to get a 10. Oh, man. I'm going to be a baller. AC is the place to be. 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 Don Field of Dreams hooked us up. They booked our Airbnb. We all have a pocket full of cash. Lou Rock, well, he has a secret stash. His wife don't know about that.
James Elite Hunters looking for those MVPs. Rick looking for those oddballs to own. While James, if he ever gets off his throne,
AC is the place to be. AC is the place to be. AC is the place to be. AC is the place to be.
Don wants that vintage, he doesn't really care. Me? I like them rare.
The rarer the better, baby.
When we arrive, we'll be looking at some baseball cards. You better come correct when we start our buying barrage.
We'll be giving Pepino Man a holler. Every card I buy, I pay $3. AC is the place to be. AC is the place to be. AC place to be.
Baseball cards.
Do you know what I like to do when I'm playing with my drums? Do you know what I like to do when my air conditioning goes out? I like to look at some baseball cards.
You know what I like to do when my cat has no interest in playing with me? I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I like to look at some baseball cards. Do you know what I like to do when I'm face to face with a shark?
Do you know what I like to do when I'm at Tropicana Field? With these two fools?
I recently sat down with a whistleblower on why basketball card prices went through the roof during COVID. We've protected his identity and his voice.
It's been a government conspiracy from the beginning. Think about it. When did card prices start to boom? They started to boom when COVID hit the United States. Where did COVID come from? It came from China. What's the biggest sport in China? Basketball, the NBA. What card prices spiked the most during COVID? Panini basketball cards. It's a government conspiracy. Everyone was in on it. I'm afraid to speak out. I don't know what repercussions would come from China, the NBA, Panini, but it's all been a conspiracy to make basketball card prices go through the roof. There are a lot of high government officials who were in on this from the beginning. You know, why do you think the NBA will never speak out against China? You know, they're critical of a lot of social justice, but not when it comes to China. Why? Because they want basketball card prices to go up.
So there you have it, straight from the whistleblower's mouth. My name is John, and I'm an addict. You know, for years, I've tried to stop, and I just can't. You know, when the card hobby blew up and the prices got so expensive, I decided I wasn't buying anymore. But that didn't last long. You know, I get these catalogs in the mail. I have enablers on YouTube showing me great cards. I mean, you would think with the pricing of graded cards, with the prices of the great vintage cards that I like to buy, everything going up, I mean, you would think it would be easy to quit, but it's not. I remember back in the early 2000s, I didn't make a lot of money. I had a couple $100 every month to buy cards, and I would go through that almost immediately. I'd go down to the corner, get me my fix. And then it would be so depressing waiting for the next month when I got some more money. And so I started dealing. I mean, I would sell off stuff to raise money so I could go buy and feed my addiction. I mean, I just can't quit it. I'll find a card, a card I've had for years. But there's a nicer example or a higher grade. And I buy that damn thing too. I'll get some card from a set I never had before. And then all I want to do is buy the rest of the cards for that set. I find myself, at night, just browsing eBay for hours. Searching. I'm not even really looking for anything. And then Derek from Hardball Crazy will send me pictures of cards. Sean Tiefert will send me pictures of cards. Reese Card Ranger ND send me some obscure Richie Ashburn. And Pepino Man will go to his local card shop and get a great Mickey Mantle. And there's all these cards and all these images. And I want them all. I mean, I have no room left. I have cards stored in multiple locations. I can't even walk around some places. So I'm like, I'm done. So, and I'll buy a storage set just to keep all my cards in. I have doubles. I have old cards that are, not in a great condition from when I was a kid, but they're nostalgic to me and I can't get rid of them. I can't quit. I don't know if some of you are addicted like I am. But man, to pay $75 to grade cards, to wait 8 months, to have a card in an SGC holder and you can't stand it until you go and pay more money to get it in a PSA holder, to have a little flaw in your holder and pay more money to go send it back in and get a new holder, or you have an old holder and you don't like the old holder, or you get that card in the mail and it actually has a pretty good grade, but you critique it so much that you don't think it should have that grade, and then you want to go buy another one and sell that one, and sometimes you might even sell that one for less. And then you get into the prospecting and you go out and you pay, a couple $100,000 for a Tatis Jr. rookie, and he gets hurt. Who knows if he'll play again? Or you just, paid a lot of money for that rookie card, that normal old rookie card. You invest in a player, and he has a monster rookie season, and then next year just does nothing. I'm addicted. Then you get one version of a card, you got to get another version. Maybe you need the parallel or the short print, or you want it numbered. Different colored border. You go to Walmart and Target and you're always looking, and it ruins your day when you go there and there's nothing left. Nothing to buy, nothing to rip, nothing to open. Or you go and you do find something, or you order something on eBay or from a card dealer, you get that box, can't wait to open it, you rip it open. As soon as you open it, you want more. You can't feed that addiction. And where do you store all this stuff? Then you're buying more boxes and you're buying more holders. I can't quit. I'm an addict. I run out of, cards that I'm excited for, or
I don't want to buy because the prices are so high. And so I start to buy Japanese cards and stuff like that. And then Tony, JP Wisco, starts sending me some obscure Japanese cards. And then I want those too. I don't know. What's a card addict to do? I get magazines in the mail. I want to quit. I see these cards in the magazines. I go on eBay and there's that rare card I've been searching years for. And I just have to pull the trigger. I can't help myself. My name is John and I'm an addict. My family's tried to have an intervention with me. Wake up on Sunday morning and there's only one place I can buy cards, and that's the flea market. I get in my car to go to the gym, but my car just seems to go to the flea market. Just goes where it wants to go. I'm an addict. I'm addicted. I just want to make this video because I'm sure a lot of you are, maybe in the same position where you're addicted. Can't stand to have a card that doesn't have a PSA slab, and you'll pay $75 to grade a $10 card because you're addicted. It's a horrible addiction. You get packages and you hide them from your wife. Make sure she doesn't see when the mailman comes. Maybe you grab those packages and hurry up and sneak them into another room or into the garage and open them later. Addiction is real. Man, I go onto Facebook groups. Somebody will post a card for sale. I debate. Should I put a bid in? My name is John and I'm an addict.